Grab your drinks, guys, because it is time to put the world away. Ah, man. Love me a nice cold drink, lots of ice. Patron, here we go. An update has arrived. As they promised, it said the 28th of September, and here it is. So let's click on it and see what happens. Patron Update version 1.020 accompanies a brand new DLC. Mare Nostrum DLC is out now along with a nifty update for Patron. Mare Nostrum, that means what? Mediterranean? So here we go. Featured content. Tornado disaster. Okay, we've got some more disasters. I know here in Margaritaville I have the option. I put it on minimal. Yes, I'm not challenging myself. I'm chilling out on this map. I have in the future I'll play with some harder and other type events. But this Margaritaville, we're just chilling out, drinking beer, checking out the game for the first time. The blind let's play. We got additional events, okay, because we've seen probably about it's usually the Church of the King, right? Or the human trafficking event. There's 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 different events at the most, and they've come up a couple times each, repeated, so that's good. Additional events. And UI upgrade, stock trade. This is what I've wanted. I hope it can be alphabetized, right? Because you're lists and lists, and I'm scrolling down, and I'm not complaining about all the resources. I love all the resources, but we can always make things better, and this is what it looks like the devs are doing. They must be listening to people in the forums, or they keep playing and say, hey, we can make this better. Can always improve. And what I'm reading from here, I'm guessing it's probably alphabetized. You can do it by price. You can do it by the what other thing? The quantity of what's on hand, which is a big thing. That's kind of how I decide what I'm going to trade off. Further and more balancing and fixes. Okay. Greetings, patrons. It is the 28th of September, and as we said the last time, we've prepared a nice little surprise. It's called Mare Nostrum, and not counting the supporter pack. It's the first piece of DLC for Patron. The Mediterranean-themed Mare Nostrum brings a nice batch of new buildings. Okay, research topics, production chains, and if you want to read more about it, I'll post the link below so you can navigate to it easy as pie. I love me some pie. How about you guys? What's your favorite pie? I got one for you. My favorite is buku pie. If anybody knows what buku pie is, extra credit for y'all. So I bought it already. I bought the Mare Nostrum, 10% off. It's $5.99, so I bought it for $5.39. Let's click on it and see what we got. We got somebody playing here, but let's look on some of these screenshots here. Patron Mare Nostrum. Okay, new buildings and production chains. We got a marble quarry. That's funny because I've been calling the stone road. I caught myself a few times saying the marble. So we got a marble quarry. We got a smile. I can't smile even bigger than cheese store. Cheese and wine. I didn't see wine. Wait, we do got brandy coming and beer in Margaritaville, and there's wine that's already in the game. That's down the road. Okay, so cheese store. I'm excited. Salt. Smoke. Man, I might not ever leave this game. We got a smokehouse. Hamburger, a jam factory. Oh, and we're not talking about traffic jams. We're talking about strawberry jam, blueberry jam, whatever kind of jam you like. Whatever we get on our crops and whatever we grow in Margaritaville, we can have now as jam. A sugar mill, irrigation well. Okay, so that might help even the farming more. And a theater. Oh, yes. Okay, new maps and environment. Sicilana. Sicily, I'm guessing. Sicilana. Yeah, I can talk. and Dalmatina. So 2 different maps. I know I butcher these names, but hey, that's the way I roll. And 5 new professions. Oh, giddy up. Mediterranean music, okay. We got new resources. Oh, okay. Thanks for. I know they're gonna be alphabetized, so just some more more scrolling, but it should be a lot quicker now. Sugar cane, sugar, olives, marble, cheese, well, that's kind of random. Prosciutto? Isn't that like Italian cured ham? Which is delicious. Oh my. Salt, jam, and rum. Ho, 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 yes. The pirates are going to be coming. Let's take a look at some of these screenshots. Okay, fish and nets. This looks like salt, maybe? I can't tell. But it's something different. Oh, nice. Some windmills here. The depot. I like the style of these structures. Looks like they're smoking some meat out here. This might be the smokehouse. That's it. The smokehouses, huh? And a little well, stone well. Oh, look at the layout. They got the crops. They got the orchards all over here. One thing awesome about the game, right? Just be creative. You can make your town look any way you want. Neat. Oh, cool. The harbor got a lighthouse even. I've seen this boat, not these other ones, so maybe there'll be new ones coming in now. We got the one trading ship, I guess. Yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah, nice. We don't have the cattle yet, but definitely got sheep. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Beautiful. Nice layout. Huh. All right, exciting. Hold on, let's get down to the more. But that's not all, folks. I added the folks just now. We've prepared a nice update for the base game as well. So if you don't want this, you get a bunch of other stuff. See, here's stuff here, additions. There's actually more things we've done, but they've required more testing, so we'll be releasing a few more smaller updates over the next couple of days. Well, look at this. Without further ado, here's the changelog additions. So this is what you get without the, I just said that, the DLC, but I just want to make it clear. A brand new production building, the charcoal burner. Okay, I'll stop highlighting because I'm not doing it right. The charcoal burner, okay, as requested numerous times, has finally landed. It's early in the research chain, so you can reap the benefits early on. Okay. So I wonder how that's going to work on my current Let's Play. We'll find out. If you're using Discord while you're playing Patron, you'll now notice it'll ping that you're playing it. Okay, I don't use Discord, but that's nice to know if you guys are playing with Discord. Let your friends know, hey, I'm playing, fun times. Lists on the stock and the trade panels can now be sorted by name, quantity, and price. Oh, I can cheers to that. A cheers to y'all for that one. A tornado, fun stuff, can now appear in your city and do some real nasty damage. Okay, fun stuff. Pests, okay, more challenging things can now come to haunt your fields, orchards, and ranches, like what, locusts and birds, and a pack of wild animals. Well, you know what we're gonna have to do is just get more watchtowers, right? And hunters. So keep these wild animals at bay. Can now swoop on your fields and gobble up your harvest. in the form of an event. Okay, added a new locust. I was just saying that a new locust swarm event. Okay, a bunch of bad events. You've guessed it. A swarm of locusts can swoop down on your fields and clear them up. Alrighty then. Added a new massive bees event. Okay, lots of events. Yep. Big bees can harass your orchards and apiaries. Alright. Here's a bunch of fixes. Looks like they fixed some glitches. Info panels of the shrine and the well. A little black square would appear for no reason. I haven't encountered that. The only thing I have is like, right, we have those carrots still sitting out there. Some resources are being left on the fields. In some cases, fields and orchards would display faulty fertility, but only in some map areas. I don't think I've seen that yet. Fixed faulty placement display when building orchards. Fixed a bool animation related bug that could sometimes get broken. Okay, set trade deals now persist through upgrading the dock into the harbor. Okay, which I haven't got to the dock or into the harbor yet. So you can no longer construct a building outside of the map. Oh, really? Was that a possible thing? Construct a building outside of the map on the water. Okay, a floating building. I guess there's a bug on that, and your workers would actually go there and build it. Oh, no kidding. Fixed faulty placement disorder to the docks. Yeah. You know, I have a dock right now that's in kind of not even hitting the water, but I mean, it's fine. It's close enough. Then some more tweaks. Looks like alleviated some restrictions to prevent that nagging issue of trees getting unmarked for cutting down. What? If for any reason a child is left living alone in a house, the child will get adopted by another family. No more underage house owners. Okay, I really haven't clicked on my houses. I haven't really, that's like the micro level. You can really get down to the game and look at those. Maybe a couple times I'll click on people's houses and see what class they are, what's their job, and like what kind of inventory they have in their house. Change the calculation on how much cash is requested in the church needs more money event. All drop-down lists now have a classic standard scroll bar to make it more visible. Okay. Trade deal list is expanded to show 6 resources. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's better. It used to just show like 3. You have to keep scrolling. It was a small box. I mean, that's a little better. They should you can just click it, and then over to the right, it would appear, and you can minimize it, or you can just click on the top and bottom and kind of make it bigger or smaller, how you like it. I mean, this is a lot better. It shows 6 resources and just scroll. New adults will no longer get married while they're staying at their parents' house. Okay. As always, guys, govern on. That was the last one. All right, fun stuff. Let's go take a look at this update. All these new buildings we got. Oh, I'm excited. All these new buildings right here. Oops. Cheese store, saltworks, smokehouse. All right, let's get to Margaritaville. All right, here we are in Margaritaville. So we'll play at least about 10 minutes here around on the on Margaritaville, my little town here. Okay, see this new update and what's going on. Let's see, we got 110 adults, 42 young, 66 children. Hey, the class, there's a merchant. And it should be, this guy should be the merchant. How do I find him, right? We can go to jobs. Even though we have two markets, it must take a while for the other guy. Merchant. One merchant. I'm not sure why it says this. I just have merchant 10 and then 4, but residents. Let's see. We gotta. How can we find them? We don't have his name. Yeah, you guys gotta go by the residents, and then that's a lot of people we gotta go by. Or farmer, right? You can't. Labor. Yeah, I need to find that one. The one merchant, and you can't click on the people, can you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The scroll. I hope this hasn't ruined the save, the new update in DLC. I'll have to load and start a new game and see if this is happening. But let's see, right click. Okay, I'm able to go around the town here, no problem. But I noticed when I'm zooming in, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm turning. That's okay. But right here, I have my finger off the mouse. It's struggling to zoom in when I get to this point. So I don't know if that's something related to the new update. I'll have to keep playing around it. I wanted to check out this pathing. See this gal? I know I have this one pig farm over a little bit and it's cutting off some of this road. So I want to see how she walks. Okay, she does squeeze between there. Okay, before they're going right here and then cutting the field. You know, I know that's a shorter way, so I'd probably do that in real life too. But I wasn't sure if this fence was causing them to, like, oh, it's blocked, and then go this way. But I put that pig farm there, and they do. They walk down there, so that's a thing. Okay, let's pause it here. Let's take a look around. I can tell the performance looks a little bit different. I hope I don't have to move down some of the options, like the video, maybe the shadows or something. And because I have it on a high. You can see what's low, normal, or high. SSAO. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look. But this feels like the performance is laggy a little bit. Okay, so let's look at the research here on this new. Let's go all the way over here because there's some new things. Yes, marble quarry allows the construction of the marble quarry. So that's a new thing. Let's take a look at it. Oh, I just clicked it. Okay, well we are researching it. Allows the construction of marble quarry. All right, well there's that. What else is new? Charcoal burner, here it is. Allows the construction of the charcoal burner to produce coal from lumber. Ooh, I don't know if we're having a tough time here keeping up with the lumber. But is our coal burnt to produce? We're doing good right now on our coal. You can see it up here. Oh, it doesn't. Our coal right here, coal mine, is doing well, but that's another option now. So if you have a lot of lumber, which seems like I'm struggling on, that firewood and the lumber, this is another option for you to go to that charcoal, and you can get coal out of it from your lumber. All right, so we're getting the quarry one. Propaganda. What's not picked? That's the only thing, huh? Up to our point, we got the tariff, the tax thing. Oh, here it is. Sugar cane planting. So right here, right after the carpenter's hut, allows the planting of sugar cane on fields. That will be a must. And then you can go to the sugar mill. Allows the construction of the sugar mill. Okay, we'll come back and do those. That's what we'll probably do the next episode. I said I got the marble. I don't think I'm going to do the charcoal burner, but like I said, that's an option for us in the future. And the sugar ones and the salt. Construction of salt works. It needs some salt on our food, and then we're up to speed. We got everything else. distillery too. Allows the production of cider from apples in the distillery. Okay. Huh. Alright. And now let's look. See, housing. They didn't change. Town buildings was a new thing. We got the cemetery. This market. There's somebody working here, right? There is. So eventually, I'm guessing this person will also be a merchant. It just hasn't kicked in yet. Because you can't click on the person to see who. Yeah, my mouse, or it's zooming in hard. It's struggling to make zoom way in. If I take off the trees, does it help? It's good to right there, and then it's right there. I don't have any control. Okay. You can't click on the person. There's an easier way to see it. There's got to be classes. I was just curious where he's living at. Because I know merchant now, the luxury, so he's happy on decorations. They need lamp oil, a comb, and some cider to meet their demands on the merchant luxury items. But the happiness, hey, is still 95. So what is the other? This is the town buildings. Nothing new here, right? Cathedral. There it is, the theater. Provide a small bonus to luxury goods and education within the radius. Okay. Research theater. That's the big mansion. Healer's house. Yeah, these are all been here. Guard houses. Okay. Farms. Production. Oh wow, yeah. There is more. Let's see. The charcoal burner here. Okay. Which we're not gonna probably get right now. Jewelry store has been there. Smokehouse is new. Produces prosciutto from pork and salt. Okay, so yeah, definitely want to get that research salt. We got pigs. We got 2 pig pens right now. Might even get more. Bacon, prosciutto. Yummy, yummy. What's this? And the marble quarries on that side as well. Jam factories up top here. Produces delicious jam from peaches and sugar. 12 by 12. That's a pretty big. Yeah, it's about average, right? 12 by 12. Upkeep is sugar. Upkeep is peach. Oh, so we're gonna have to get like peaches and stuff. Produces 400 jam a year. The sugar mill, sugar cane, yep. Cheese, here we go. Upkeep is the coin, or 460 gold. And milk produces 300 cheese. Oh yes. What's this? Salt works. Oh, that's a pretty big size. 22 by 20. 340 salt. Upkeep is lumber. Yeah. Irrigation well, there's the other one. It increases field production within a radius. Oh, increases field production within irrigation radius. 15%. Okay, so there's a lot of these buildings, such as our yeah, see, when I'm zoomed way out, it's no problem. Hopefully that's something that they can fix, or I'll have to play with my settings, maybe move them down, but that's going to take away from the game. Just like this one, we had all these residential building, but to make this market really powerful in the profits, you had to have it surrounded by houses. And that looks like the same thing for the irrigation. Is going to have to be around all the fields. It's like right in the middle, so it can probably get the radius of all these fields. Oil mill, is that the new one too? No, that's been around. Salt work, sugar, cheese, mint's been around. Gold mine. What was the other new one? Taylor, no. Brick. That's it. Man, look at all the ones we've researched already. We got them all. all those. Candle Shop is produced. That's our new stuff. Right there. Oh no. Alright. Yep. What else? Beautification, anything new? Medium Plaza. I think these are all here. Right. But the big thing that we like here is, check this out. Okay, so let's go by resources. Again, it's up top. So I've clicked this. It should be A's. Hey, apples. It's in alphabetical order. A, B, C's. A lot of C's, huh? No D's. E, F. Let's do our alphabets here. G, H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W. Okay, and let's see the quantity. Let's check it out. Does that work? Yes, there was firewood and wheat. Prices, what's the highest? Should be 3 or 4. Brandy. And the fee is all 10% right now. That might change in the later. But deals, there should be. Now it should have 6 when I click on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they just switched that. Okay, so it was only like 3 or 4. So this is a little bigger. Got to scroll, but I can get another trade deal on here. And on this one, yeah, we can see where we have a lot of. It is June, 75 degrees. All right, guys, we didn't progress any in Margaritaville, but we did see that big update. The big update there. I got the DLC, which I should show you because there's a bunch of different. There's some new maps. Let me show you guys the new maps real quick. Let me get out of this here and show you there's a few other maps. But I'm disappointed about this. I don't know if this, well, obviously, because I just did this video yesterday and it wasn't acting like this. It's fine, zoomed out, even 1, 2 clicks on my wheel is good. 3 is even good. 4 is where I start. 4 notches on my scroll wheel, and then it's, see, I have my fingers off and it's still kind of scrolling, it's hesitating, and then I'm trying to move around and it's really laggy. But, so we'll have to just play with that. Only, I mean, that's good enough. That's a performance issue, I'm guessing. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's get to these maps. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's a new game. Let's just put Jamestown. Do they have any new banners? Let's see if we can recall that. No, don't look like it. Let's just get into here. This is one to check out. Volcano, that was around. That one was around. The Summit, the Reef was around. Oasis. The Delta Challenge. That might be new. Oh no! Wait, no, it said 2, right? It was the Siciliana, right here, Siciliana, Sicily. Right? It's supposed 1,000 years after the fall of Roman Empire, the Italian island will provide your citizens everything they need to prosper. So you got difficulty normal, soil fertility is high, oil riches is high, and weather is Mediterranean. Nice, kind of little mountain range here in the middle. And then other map right here, Dalmatina. This archipelago is hidden among other larger islands. The small river and abundant vegetation will offer your citizens a comfortable life. So yeah, you got a nice little river here coming from this big mountain, or coming from here, and some other river here. Normal, high, high, Mediterranean, same thing. So it's nice. 2 more maps. All right. Update for Patron. Thank you guys for watching. Grab your drinks. Cheers. Remember, keep moving forward.